Get a Hollywood movie made about your life.
And we bought our first house, which was pretty dilapidated. Absolutely stripped the place and decorated. And at the end of the 6 months, he took ill, and the doctor came and he said, I think he's got a tumour on the brain. The doctor told him, you've been working hard in this house, Bernard. Now I want you to go right away for a week's holiday with Joe. He said if he's alive in the morning, he hasn't got a tumour. He said we shall have to wait and see. And we went out to get some Quaker oats for me, because I'd run out, and he wanted some plants. I went into the lounge to rest and I said, you coming with me? He said, no, I don't feel so good. I think I'll just sit in my armchair in the dining room. And so I went into the lounge. I hadn't been long in the lounge when suddenly it was bang, 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 and he was on the floor. He said, I'm not well. I think you'd better call an ambulance. So I called an ambulance and we got into Worthing Hospital. There were no doctors on. There were just these two internees. Apparently they worked on him, but when he died, they came to me and they said, I'm sorry, we couldn't do anything for your husband. And I said, well, if you knew he was dying, why didn't you come and get me so that I could be with him when he had died? So he said, well, I'm sorry. There was nothing they could do. But in truth, there was no doctor there. And the same thing happened a month later to somebody else. And she was suing the hospital. At the time I said, all the suing in the world won't bring it back. It was very, very sad, but there was no doctor on that ward, and so he died. Julie stayed overnight, and the next day her and I went to the hospital just to see him for the last time. He looked very peaceful, but it was very, very sad. Auntie Julie was in a terrible way.
Go to itsbernard.com, select my contact page, then send me an email.